Hi everyone and welcome back. In today's video, we'll be doing things a little differently. As you can see, I'm already loading up the canvas with the base color, which is gonna be black. But what's coming up next is gonna be pretty amazing. Hello everyone once again and welcome back to April's Creation. I am your host, April. So, like I said, this video is gonna be a little different than my other videos. So right now, I'm finishing spreading out that base color of black to get started on this amazing pour that I'm gonna do. And I call it amazing because of the fact that I am starting this new series called Poured Out. Yes. So this series is called Poured Out because of the fact that whenever I do my pours, it's not gonna just be coming out your regular old way of pouring, like out of a cup. No, this series is about me pouring my paint out of different objects. Yes. So I'm gonna time lapse this so I can speed up the video, and then we're gonna get into the next portion of this video. So I'll be right back. Okay, are y'all ready? Do y'all see that? Y'all know what that is, right? That is, yes, a freaking cupcake or muffin tin. This is the first thing that I will be pouring out of, okay? And the colors for this, of course, they had to be amazing colors. They had to be bright, bold, and fun because I'm doing something bright and bold and fun with this pour by pouring it out of a muffin cupcake tin. So we got Liquitex Basics Fluorescent Orange. That color is gorgeous. Next up, we have Artist Loft Neon Yellow. Is that not bright? Oh, I love it. It is amazing. And the last color is going to be Artist Loft Neon Pink. Whoa. Y'all, I am so excited to start doing this little series. I came up on my own. I was just like, why not experiment with pouring out of different things? I'm like, yeah, this could be a thing. So, as you can see, I am filling up this tin. I'm doing only 2 rows. This is like a 24, because it's a mini cupcake tin, so it's like 24 slots. I figured just to try this out, see how it works out, I would just do the first 2 rows. And I'm going to be doing this on a 10 by 10 canvas. So I'm gonna speed this part up too because the whole getting all the little holes filled up, it takes a little minute. So enjoy the music as we go through me filling up these 2 rows with color. Enjoy. Alright, so now that I got all of those little holes filled up, as you can probably see on top, there's a bunch of bubbles. So I gotta pop the bubbles. That's where I pull out the torch and I pop them on the canvas and I pop them before pouring. And that keeps little craters from being created. Alright, now it's go time. Watch this, guys. This was so much fun doing. I'm not even gonna lie. I know I'm a grown adult, but I felt like a little kid. This part was so much fun, just watching it all just pour out and like all the colors like mix up. I know I had like the hugest smile on my face. I was probably real giddy about this part. But like, look at the way the colors just roll, well, not roll out, more pour out. And how they mix. I mean, it gives you a very retro vibe to these colors, very like 60s, 70s with the with those things. Oh, lava lamps. Yeah, remind me of like those colors of lava lamps and all those peace posters with all the bright, bold, beautiful colors. Oh, it was so amazing. I had so much fun doing this, guys. If you cannot tell, I had way too much fun doing this. But hey, you got to do what you love, right? And that is what I'm doing what I love. And that's playing in paint. All right, now it's time to start shifting this bad boy all about to really just get a cool looking design with it. But once again, since I just laid down all that paint, that means new bubbles were created. So what does that mean? Pop the bubbles. That is correct. I gotta once again pop all of those bubbles, because if you do not pop those bubbles before that paint starts to dry, it will once again create little moon craters. So again, I'm a time lapse this because this took me a little minute to get it to where I really liked it. And I was like, yes, this is it. This is my jam. So we're gonna time lapse it, get us through. So once again, enjoy the music. All right, and like that, we're done. The final stages of popping bubbles and now creating the cells. These cells are created from the reaction of the heat to the paint, and it makes these different circular little shapes, whether they're little or big. It just is definitely a little extra something to this composition just to really give it that wow effect. So I hope you guys truly enjoy this, because I truly enjoyed doing this. I want you to stay tuned to the end, because I'm going to show you what it looks like dry. It's going to in studio light and no studio light. So stay tuned. Okay, so this is what it looks like dry and with just the art room light on. So as you can see, the colors, they don't seem as bold and vibrant as they first did while they were still wet. But trust me, they still look amazing. It's a little muted, of course, because that black that's underneath it is gonna, of course, darken those colors up and make it look a little less vibrant. But trust me, they still look amazing in person. All right, so now let's see what they look like with the studio lights on. Look at that. Those colors are amazing. This is with my studio lights on. This is 2 softbox lights that are really amplifying that neon color, that bold, rich, vibrant color in the orange and in the yellow and in the pink. I mean, they're just gorgeous. And then having that black in the back, it just really makes them pop out, giving you a 3D effect. So I hope you guys really enjoy this. I know I did. If you're new to the channel and you haven't hit that subscribe button, I would appreciate it if you did so. I would also appreciate it if you gave this a thumbs up. Oh, look at that orange. Amazing. And say hi in the comments, okay? So again, I had a blast doing this, if you can't tell. And stay tuned for my next poured out, okay? Turn your notifications on so that way you know when another poured out is coming out. Bye.